Hi everyone, Danya here. I want to play along with Darlene's challenge this month on the Stamps of Life fan page. And this is a sketch that she provided. It has all the dimensions, so it makes it really easy. And the minute I saw it, I thought of flip-flops. So I brought out my flip-flop dies and my stamps, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do things a little differently. This is a two-step stamping, or either 3 steps, depending on how you want to do it. But I am going to stamp, no line coloring. I'm going to color the base, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp it with a pattern. So let's see how this goes. So let's get started. Okay, I went ahead and stamped out one of the flip-flops because I already created the other one. So let me show you that one so you can see where we're headed. Okay, so I'm going to do this one exactly the same way I did this one. So I stamped it out with Momento ink because I'm going to use Copic markers, and this ink is friendly. This is the closest ink color that I have in Momento that's raspberry. So it's pretty close to the TSOL raspberry, and this is what I'm going to stamp with later. So let's get started with the coloring. Okay, we're done with the flip-flops, and just to explain what I did here, after I colored it and then stamped the animal print on top of it, I fussy cut it, and then I cut the shadow die out in a deeper purple. Now this color isn't a Stamps of Life color, it's something out of my stash, but it worked really well with this, and I really wanted it to be a darker shadow in the back, and I couldn't find a color in their line that was going to work with this. The for the thongs on the flip-flops, I used their foil paper, and what I did is I just stamped it on the back and fussy cut it out because I wanted it to be shiny. It doesn't take that long, and there is dies for it, but the dies are really to cut the outlines out, and there's a shadow, which I didn't want. I just wanted the thin thongs only. Okay, back to the sketch. I went ahead and cut out, well, you got the card base. So it's A2 size. And then the next level is 3.5 by 3.25. Close enough. And what I usually like doing, since I'm going to use multiple pattern papers, is I go back and I give it an eighth of an inch border, backdrop on the paper. So, and I also did that with the strip. And I also did that where I'm going to do all the setting up on, and I went ahead and stamped "Take a Walk on the Wild Side," and the flip-flops will go here. So let me start assembling the card. Okay, I stopped the assembly at this point because I wanted to point something out. As I was getting ready to lay this down, I didn't like the gap that I was getting right here at the end. And I looked at the sketch, and the sketch does have it come out all the way to the edge of the card. There's a couple things you can do if you're like me. You could either cut off this, but I didn't want to because then I wasn't going to be able to see a whole lot of the seashells. So what I did is I took 2 strips of cardstock and cut them so they're going to butt right in here, and that should give me the thickness I need to make it flush. I also did the same thing for the back of this. So let me go ahead and continue. Okay, that's the finished card. I went ahead and added some shimmer pen to the water, and I just wanted to explain the water. This die comes with the flip-flop dies, and when you cut it out, there's a positive and a negative. And of course, I don't have a sample here, but all I do is take the negative and flip it around and put it on top to give the waves a little bit more dimension. Another thing you don't have to do, but I just wanted to explain that's how I got that effect. So thank you for watching, and I hope you all join the challenge. Darlene works very hard on these, and I'm sure she would appreciate everybody joining in. It's great to get the juices going. Thank you, everyone. Take care and have a great day.